I mean, it's normal. It's another game.
Another game.
Do you want to treat it like another game? Or?
I mean, we see these guys a lot, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's still another regular season game. We still go out there and try to win.
What do you expect from an atmosphere standpoint?
I mean, you expect it to be like a playoff atmosphere. Obviously, we played them last year, so I think it's always like we played this like the 14th time we played them, like the last 20 or 21 games, something like that. So obviously, we see these guys a lot, but at the end of the day, this game doesn't mean more than last game or more than the next game.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned you kind of getting tired of them already. I mean, but how well do you think seeing them so well kind of gets you ready for the road ahead?
Yeah, I mean, you know each other so much. I mean, you know everything that the other team's going to run. At the end of the day, you just have to try to stop it. And obviously, they have great players. They've been together for a while, and you know, we're trying to take that next step as a team. So obviously, we continue to work on ourselves, but it helps knowing that we know everything that they're going to run, but we have to be able to stop their execution.
What was your biggest takeaway from the Utah win and applying it going forward?
I think defensively we were good. Obviously, we can't allow 30 free throws in a game, but I think and then obviously that's one of the bigger teams in the league, and we have like 10 offensive rebounds, so we have to be better on that end as well. But I think the way that we contested shots, how physical we were on the defensive end, I think was great in that game. We want to try to have as much carryover as possible.
What does CP3 do adding to that mix?
I mean, he's able to control the game. I mean, he's done that for so many years in this league, and it just gives him another ball handler, another guy that can create his own shot and create shots for others. So I think it just adds to the dynamic of their offense.
And also, congratulations on the deal. I'd love to know, how did that kind of come about with Steph? Is that something that you approached him, he approached you?
Last year, I was a sneaker free agent, so I wore a few different shoes. I started wearing his shoe, and I'm like, yo, this is one of the best shoes that I've worn, and this is like before we even had any contact with them. So obviously they knew that I loved the product, and then the relationship kind of started building from there.
Does the fit of the ankle braces play a part at all?
It actually does, because obviously he wears the same ankle braces, so the shoe is kind of built in for that. And I said, I mean, it was extremely comfortable. I told you I had a foot problem a little bit last year, and that didn't necessarily solve it, but it started to make it go away a bit.
Are these the ones you're going to go with?
These are the ones that I'm playing in tonight, yeah.
How about you talking about having your own signature one? How soon do you want to have that?
I mean, we've had talks about it. I think it'll be more so like next year. Obviously, those type of things take a little bit of time, so it's in the discussion right now for sure.
And then without Draymond, obviously he played such a factor. How different are they?
I mean, he commands their entire defense. He's an anchor for anybody's defense, and obviously not having him out there is a big blow, but at the end of the day, that's still an NBA team. They still have NBA guys out there. That's still a championship team. It's a team that's played in finals games without him. So we're not expecting any less of a team just because Dre's not out there.
They really kind of sagged off Sabonis last year during the series, and I know that's something he's trying to shoot the jumper a bit more right now. How much do you guys need at times for him to shoot it to kind of keep him on?
Yeah, I mean, we still need him to be himself. I mean, he still had a good series, no matter what people were saying about it. He still did what he does. He still created for us. He still scored the ball. He still rebounded at a high level. But obviously, he himself wants to continue working on the jumper just to make that, another threat, and just continue to add to the dynamic of our offense as well.
Is it nice that the second game of the year is on national television or not?
Just longer timeouts. The game's a lot longer. Sometimes, I feel like it's a blessing and a curse for sure.
How do you feel like you're trying to develop as a leader headed into this year?
Just continue to be as vocal as possible. Try to be that extension of the coach onto the floor. And then going out, lead by example, picking up ball, defending, being able to create for others. If we need to make an adjustment, I put in my 2 cents, and, we go from there.
Yeah, there were a lot of years this time of year when nationally folks were not talking about you guys much. So I know it's been different for a minute now, but does it feel strange to have this kind of hype around you?
It's definitely different. Obviously, there's still the naysayers and doubters, but we come in, we worry about ourselves. That's the only way that you can, I feel like, survive in professional sports. People are going to talk about you regardless. You can win 10 championships in a row. People are still. So there are people that are going to help, that are going to hate you. There are people that are going to say that you're not that good. So you have to have a different type of mindset to do this, and it's fun for us. It's fun coming in knowing that there are some expectations now on the outside, but like I said, we come in and we worry about ourselves.
Are you considering that conversation? Are you ignoring it? How do you handle it?
Nah, I'm worried about us. It doesn't matter what anybody says on the outside. We have high expectations for ourselves. We know what we need to continue to get better at if we want to be able to win at a high level.
Hey,
Thanks, Fox.